Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have to talk about the full reveal of the upcoming Frankie Stein doll from the new Haunt Couture Midnight Runway collection. We also finally get to see the official price point, which is not going to be pretty, so let's get into it. So yes, earlier today we got the full launch of, the images for the upcoming first release of the new collection of Haunt Couture Midnight Runway, and obviously we're getting Frankie up first. And so we have a lot more images of her and of the pricing and a lot of descriptions. For one, we got the caption on the official Instagram post that reads, "Get amped up for Frankie Stein, the first drop in the Haunt Couture Midnight Runway collection. In honor of New York Fashion Week, Frankie Stein strikes the runway in an electric black blazer and a spooktacular lightning bolt designs on mask, earrings, and booties. Shock your collections on the 10th of February at 9 a.m. PT, only at Mattel Creations." Interesting. So I guess that's the whole inspiration for her look, which I was not aware of, and I still don't really know what specific blazer they're referencing to that Frankie's wearing. Of course, as always, we have the promotional campaign on MattelCreations.com with some little descriptions as well that read, "Runway After Dark. The new Haunt Couture Midnight Runway collection unveils new looks and unique masks for some of your favorite ghouls as they attend a macabre masquerade." Simply electrifying. The first doll in the Midnight Runway collection is Frankie Stein. The shocking blazer and bodysuit features signature stitches and flowing bindings. Naturally striking. A high pony with green streaks. So she does have green streaks. I guess I just missed them on the last picture. And rooted eyelashes highlight the doll's two colored eyes. The silvery jewelry matches the chrome shine on the neck bolt. Frightening bolts and neon green lightning bolts highlights every detail from the beautiful boots all the way up to the mask, which could never hide the inner monster. The perfect creation. The packaging features details from the doll's fierce look, including a shiny blue mask and embossed stitches. And lastly, a creeptastic collection. Stay tuned, Monster High alumni. We have two more ghouls joining the masquerade later this year. And again, like I mentioned, I think it's obvious they're also going to make a second wave, but obviously they're not mentioning that right now. And then of course, when you go to the actual listing of the doll, it shows you the price, and she will retail at $75 just like the previous collection. They were all priced at $75 as well, and I checked, so that because I wasn't sure if they really cost $75. I thought they cost maybe $70, but no, they all cost $75 each, and they had more stuff that they came with. And now this series, every doll is going to cost $75 as well, and they come with less stuff, and a box is much less detailed, and there's no diary, there's no brush, she's like, the dolls in this collection now objectively come with less, there's no, that's factually speaking, and they still cost the same. And I would argue they even come with less fashion pieces and clothing pieces and just less accessories overall. I mean, it's just really, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good for the price you're paying. And a description reads, "Monster High Haunt Couture is back for 2023 with the Midnight Runway collection. Each of the three ghouls will feature a new look and masquerade mask unique to their characters. The first doll in this ghoul-amorous series is Frankie Stein. The doll features long green streaked hair in a high ponytail and lightning bolt details throughout the doll's stunning outfit. It includes a Monster High Haunt Couture Midnight Runway Frankie Stein doll, 10.5 inches tall, articulated for maximum posability, simply electrifying in a mask, textured blazer, sheer bodysuit, and flowing bindings. Features rooted eyelashes, also includes accessories and a welcome letter." So the accessories are the welcome letter and the stand, because literally she comes with nothing else. And then lastly, premium textured packaging with sparkling blue foil hints, which, by the way, the packaging is plastic now. I think it's plastic. I think it's 99% plastic. The only reason why I'm not like 100% sure is obviously because these are just pictures. It could just be a very convincing finish or like a, you know, cover, and the actual packaging is like cardboard, like the original wave. But it does look very much like plastic, like it's a coffin shaped plastic, the exact same shape like the first wave, but now again just plastic. It's all black, some different molding for each specific character. So for Frankie, we have some stitching details, and in the center they all have their own respective colored mask and the shiny foil, right? So for Frankie Stein, it's blue and it has her mask. And so I think that's what they're going to do for this collection. And then lastly, of course, it also includes a certificate of authenticity. And yeah, so a doll stand. And that's basically all the accessories she comes with. They highlight nothing else. She doesn't come with a purse or any kind of like, you know, head accessory like bracelets. She comes with a necklace, like, yeah, okay. But like, you know, she doesn't come with anything else. And the doll stand is also different. It's now the I guess more exclusive doll stand with the skelet base, so that is different. I wonder why they changed the doll stand, maybe to make it look more exclusive and more like, oh yeah, like it's a different doll stand, they have to cost more. Okay, now let's talk about the nitty-gritty, which is the price points. And you know, the whole every time when they release something on Mattel Creations, everyone's scared because, you know, the pricing, and then obviously also the fear of not getting the doll because of bots and scalpers and just the glitches that happen sometimes on the website. I don't think they've gotten too much better. The release, for instance, with Cleo and Deuce, the 2-pack was better because that was not a hot item. You know, no one really wanted to get them. And I put up a poll. I know the results. Like, I saw a lot of people showing results. No one was really interested in the 2-pack. And people who were interested maybe were just interested in Cleo specifically to redress or customize. So that 2-pack, even though it sold out on Mattel Creations, I don't know how it sold out because it's still online, available on Walmart, Target, Amazon, you name it. So it's not a hot item. Now with Haunt Couture, these collections, the first collection did really well. And so now with the second collection, obviously it's gonna sell out probably. And it's gonna be, it's the same price point at $75. And again, just like speaking objectively, you just get less stuff. You get less stuff. And amongst some of the comments on the actual post of the picture of Frankie on Instagram, obviously just hardcore fans, you know, who will buy everything that Mattel, you know, releases that's Monster High, whatever it is. But I think majority of the people who are like maybe, average fans, maybe not hardcore fans, are voicing some of their opinions, saying that it's just too expensive and like it's just not that special looking. And yeah, there's definitely some truth in that. And listen, if I had the money, I would maybe try to get her just to have her. But that's really the only reason, I guess. It's just to have her, because I don't think, you know, the first release of Haunt Couture, the first collection, did a really good job at balancing, you know, the return of these nostalgic characters, but also giving you a lot of things. You know, the ghouls outfits, they were each very unique and stylistic, and they had great designs, and the accessories, the purse, the fabric purses for the most part, and then the brushes, the diary. So you already got a lot of stuff there. And then in the second wave, Laguna and Cleo still, like, her design was still really favored, but Laguna obviously is not, like, she's like the least favorite out of the bunch for the first collection, which is understandable, but even she still came with a lot of details, a lot of pieces. And so now with this collection, with the first dropping of Frankie Stein, it's just, you compare the two and there's just a significant difference in what you're getting, and you're still paying the same amount. You're not getting a diary, you're not getting a brush, you're not getting a fabric purse, or even just a plastic purse. And even the outfit she is wearing is not very, it doesn't have any pieces, and the accessories are also less here. Like, it's just not the same. It also feels different in, like, quality and, like, value. Like, you show me a picture of this Frankie Stein and the first collection Frankie Stein, I would say they probably cost different amounts. You know, that's just how it reads optically speaking when you see the two side by side, but they cost the same. So it just doesn't make sense. And even if they just cost 60 instead of 75 or just 70, you know, just like, but hike down the price a little bit, because it's just, it really doesn't speak the same like the original collection. It doesn't justify, and even the first collection was really hard to justify the price point, you know, so that was really even hard. And now with this collection, there's less stuff, and it just feels more like a little bit rushed. I don't know if it's rushed, because I also noticed that on the bottom of the inside of the box it reads 2022 Mattel, so they were supposed to release these last year, or they were finalized last year, so they've been in the works for a while now. And so it does feel a little less like there's love put into it. There's just less detail here. And so it just doesn't really make sense for them to be the exact same price when you're really not paying the same amount, and the experience here is also not the same. It's not comparable. And so I definitely don't know how it will do. I mean, again, scalpers, bots, it will always sell out, but like, how will the actual, you know, release be for actual fans trying to get her? Are you gonna try to get Frankie Stein this Friday? I don't know, let me know, because it really is interesting. I don't know if this collection will do as well, just because, again, objectively speaking, you're not getting as much, and it definitely feels like not on the same level as the first collection. And even then, again, the first collection was really hard to justify the high price point, and now with this collection, it's really not even possible. That was the video, and I want to know what your thoughts are on this whole situation with the price point and everything. Let me know down below. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already, so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the adulty you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.